What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the garage. I got the pickup here with me today, and I've been busy. I've been real busy this week. Got a lot of things knocked off the list. I didn't do any videos directly, so I'm just going to do a montage of kind of what I've been working on over the last week. But I'm going to show you around real quick. We'll have a look at the different things that I hit, and then look at the list and see what's left. And then you'll get a montage of all of my antics this week. So let's get started. So as you can see, the list here has gotten a little bit shorter. I actually just got back from fixing the air conditioner, so we can knock that one off the list. That's a big one. It's so hot here. So I got new tires. I got new AC, or they got the AC recharged. I replaced the fog lights. Got some floor mats. Replaced the brake and turn signal, the whole housing. Installed some drop shackles. I'm still working on this mirror. You'll see in the montage. I think this is the 5th try, and it's still not, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to install a mirror. I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll check it out real quick. So, brand new tires. I didn't go anything high end because they're just going to last me until I get the proper wheels and tires. Got some drop shackles under there. There they are. A little 2-inch drop in the back. I don't know if you can really see. Sets a lot more level now. It's not quite level. It's about an inch taller in the back still. Got these fog lights replaced. Looking good. Got the old ones around here somewhere. Got some floor mats. Just some cheapos off of Amazon. I had to switch the seat belt on the driver's, from the passenger side to the driver's side, because I can't find seat belts for whatever reason. So I have to be able to buckle up when I'm driving. Air conditioner works. Things are really moving along. Tail lights look good. OEM style. It was only like $10 more to get these than it was just to get the bulbs for the lights I already had. So that's pretty much it. On to the montage. Alright, let's unbox these tail lights I got for the truck. Check them out, see what quality they are, and then we'll pull the ones off the truck and compare them to OEM. So these came off of Amazon. I can put a link in the description so you can see them. They're not OEM, but they're supposed to be OEM quality and OEM look. I didn't want like the LED ones or the ones with the light bars in them or anything like that. I wanted them to look factory original, so that's why I picked these. They're packaged really good. Big thick piece of foam in there. Some of the reviews I read said that some of them were cracked in shipping. This one come out, looks perfect. No cracks, no scratches. It looks OEM. We'll compare it closer whenever I get the other ones out. The plug looks OEM. Already includes the lights, all 3 of them. I'll set this aside, we'll unbox the other one. I expect the same out of it. It's just a left and a right pair. Same good foam, same bubble wrap packaging. No cracks, no scratches, no broken edges. Nice. All right, so let's pull the factory ones out and then we'll compare. So now that we got these side by side, everything looks very similar. You can see these 2 here. This one's really foggy and not very shiny, but you can still see the reflector portions in there that match reflector portions in this one. There's one there too. There, and then you got the larger reflector here and here. The size, the shape, the plug. I mean, it looks OEM exactly. Brock Auto Parts. And again, I'll put the link in the description for you. All right, I'm gonna get these installed and we'll check them out. All right, so I'm having a bit of an issue getting the plug in on here. I don't want to force it and break something, but I think I understand what's going on. So if you look at the pins in here, it's kind of hard to see, but they're very straight and they're quite a ways from the edge, where these are kind of pushed closer to the edge. So I want to use a flat screwdriver and kind of bend those back out a little. I think they're just hitting the edge of the plug. So I want to try that real quick and see if I can get them to plug in. Alright, so I got them in there. This one doesn't, you can see that kind of that gap right there. They don't line up that the best. I could probably put a spacer or something in there to make it fit better. But I mean, overall they look good. The side over here lines up better this way, but it has more of a gap here. I don't know if you can see that. They're not complete OEM fit, but they're also like $55, so it's not that big a deal. All right, so now I'm going to make sure all the lights work, brake lights, turn signals, all of that, and then we'll be able to mark this one off the list. All right, they all worked. It looked good. Happy with it for now. So brake and turn are gone. One thing, the very first thing off the list. All right, on to the next one. All right, next up is going to be the tires. I got a appointment at the NTB, so we're going to fire this thing up, take it over there and drop it off so they can get the tires put on it. So it'll be drivable, roadworthy. All right, a little cold start for you guys. I know y'all like them cold starts. Let's see what we got here. Oh, like butter. Some windows down. Power windows, hell yeah. All right, let's do this. I'll let y'all hear these smooth butter shifts. Oh, there's second. There's third. Oh, she runs so good. Alright, so I went and picked up the truck, got the tires put on there. We'll check those out real quick. I just got some cheap tires just to get me through until I pick out what tire wheel combo I want for more permanent. These have got a good tread on them. They ride good, they're nice and quiet. So we can mark that off the list up here. Yep, right that. So now that I got the new tires on there, I'm gonna knock out these drop shackles, I think. I'm gonna do some measuring here and see. It looks like front side, where are we at? A little just under 32 inches to the fender. We're on a flat part of the driveway or the garage here, so it should be pretty close. So the back side, 34.5. So a 2-inch drop, if I get a true 2-inch drop, should make it pretty level. Get a before and after here, you can kind of see the rake. All right, I'm gonna get this thing up in the air and get these shackles put on. Unbox these shackles and check them out real quick. Oh, those are nice. They got the powder coat. They got some bushings in there. Got 1-inch and 2-inch drop. And it comes with grease zerks I need to install. I gotta find my grease gun. Alright. Alright, so rear end is suspended. Not a whole lot of places to jack stand, but I got it under the, right in front of the front spring hanger on the big 6 tons. I got the shop jack. Got the rear end there. It's completely drooped. The jack is just there to catch it. So next step will be these bolts here and those bolts there, one side at a time. Alright, so we got the old ones out. They're pretty cracked up. They weren't rusted through or anything, just surface rust, so they didn't look bad. I tried to spray stuff with the blaster, but it was still a pain. It's freaking hot in here. Where's my tape measure? Let's see. Let's see what we got. What were we at? 34.5 before? $33.25, and it'll probably settle a little bit. Brake looks better. Let's see. Oh yeah. I like that. Can't really get far enough away from it for you to be able to see in the camera. It'll settle down a little bit, and I think it'll be good. And we'll go ahead and mark that one off the list. Sweet. All right, more work on the truck. Got a few more items in. I'm gonna get this stuff unboxed so we can check it out, and then I can turn the fan back on because it is hot. First things first, I picked up a service manual. I happened to be at O'Reilly recently and they had the exact one for my truck, so I grabbed that. That's going to come in very handy. Add it to my collection. So this one should be the stuff for the mirror. So I'll be able to get the rear view mirror up. Yep, so we got the mount there, and then we got the glue kit there. So we're going to be doing that today. It wasn't on my list, but I went ahead and grabbed a set of fog lights because although they are on the truck, they are missing, one of them is missing the lens. So I just grabbed a replacement set of those real quick. Go ahead and finish up the front end, make it look pretty. So those are going to go in today. Those are nice. Look at that. Already wired with the plug, ready to go. Both of those. And also not on my list, but I grabbed a set of floor mats, just a cheap set of red floor mats off the inner tubes. I don't know if they're going to be the right color, but at least they will keep the floor from getting any more messed up. You can't find floor mats without the back set anymore, but those are not used, just the fronts. So nice little set of floor mats we're going to throw in there. for now, until eventually I'll do a custom interior. For now, we're just going to use these. All right, let's get started. You ever start one of those projects thinking, oh, this will be easy, won't take just a few minutes, and then it kicks your butt? Yeah, that's what these fog lights just did. It's tight in there. I'm going to show you real quick, but first we got them installed. Looking pretty good. I'll probably need to aim them later. Can't really do that with it being so bright in here. But let me show you how this access is. Let me get all this crap out of the way. So it would have probably been easier just to take the whole bumper off, except you can't get the bumper off without taking these off. So let's see. The bolts are up there and there's one up top, but the only access is through that little opening right there. You got to squeeze your fat arm through there and wiggle around until you can get the bolts out. And then the plug for the wire, you can't even see it. It's way up in there, up there. A pain in the ass, but it's done. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next one. All right. Next one's going to be the rear view mirror. So I went ahead and kind of used a dry erase to kind of mark where the old mirror was, kind of roughly. You can still see a little bit of a residue there. So I'm going to measure the windshield and find the middle, mark that from the outside, and then we'll reapply the anchor there. I'll have to read the instructions to see how long it needs to sit, but probably won't be able to put the mirror on until tomorrow. I'm gonna get all my supplies. All right, we should be good and dry now. As you saw, it's 5 minutes for the activator and then 15 minutes for the glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap this mirror on there real quick, like that. Get it up out of the way. Tighten up this screw. All right. Oh, broke right off. What the hell? Guess I gotta start over. All right, we got that mounted up. I'm gonna give it some time. The instructions said 15 minutes, but I want to give it more than that, probably an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these floor mats in here. See how they look. Hey, it's not bad for $18 floor mats. Catch this other side real quick. Throw that in there like that. Hey, that's not bad at all. I also found somebody in the neighborhood that does AC, so I got the Freon. We're going to do the Freon Friday to get the AC blowing like it's supposed to. So let's check this list. Look at that, things are happening. We got tires off, brake turn, drop shackles, the mirror. I did the fog lights, the floor mats, the AC is Friday. I'm going to go ahead and go aftermarket on the radio. I don't want to spend $200 on a factory radio that might work when I can spend $200 on an aftermarket one that I know works. So I've ordered the tools to do the pinion. I've got to figure out which pinion I need. And then that's just going to be some visual stuff. I did go ahead and swap the driver's and passenger seat belt so that I would have a functional seat belt. I'm the only one that really rides in here right now because it's not really presentable for others yet. So at least I'm safe. Just can't have any guests. I added a few more things on this side. Full interior is going to be required. Some type of ignition, like a high output spark distributor or something like that. And an intake wasn't on the list either. So a few things got added, a few things got taken off. I'm sure more will come along as I knock these down. So for now, we're moving along. All right, it's been like an hour, so we're gonna put this mirror on here real quick. All right, different glue, overnight, third time's a charm, right? See if we can get this thing stick on there. If this doesn't work, selling the truck. Gotta be joking me. Finally headed to go get this air conditioner fixed in the truck. I am excited. It is hot. Man, this truck drives good. Y'all gotta see this. First of all, we're headed to go get some refreshments. The gentleman says that his preferred refreshment is Shiner, so we're going to go grab some of that from the store and then we're going to head over. Let's do it. Yep. Yep. Well, we've been out this for a couple hours now. Got here about 7:15 now. Whoever did the retrofit of the AC left off some parts, so we had to make a couple of trips to the parts house to get orifice tube and some other stuff. I think we may have it figured out now. We're fixing to start the vacuum side of it and then fill it up. So hopefully in the next hour or so. It's hot. Anyway, we'll see. Another hour passed, but we got cold air coming out the vent. Looking good. Hell yeah. Well guys, I'm finally headed home and I've got air conditioning. The windows are up. I'm not sweaty. This is amazing. And check this out, check this out. It's fogging up the window. It's blowing so cold. I'm loving it. This is awesome. All right. One more thing on the list knocked off. We are going places, man. We are making progress. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed that little video there. Got a lot more work to do on the truck, so there's gonna be a lot more videos coming. If you guys have any suggestions or questions or anything, hit me up. If you got any ideas for names for this thing, I'm kind of leaning towards Betty. Somebody commented on that one as well. The thing is, it's not going to be white for forever. I'm going to repaint it red and silver, so it won't be Betty White anymore. It'll be Betty Red and Silver. So I'm not really sure. But until then, you guys have fun, stay cool, rock on.